This is Steve Cramer, UNCG Business and Geography Librarian, with a short introduction to the DemographicsNow database.
This is one of several databases the library pays for that provides both psychographic and demographic data. A couple of different ways of getting to it. This is just one example. It also does mapping, although I prefer Simple Analytics for mapping, but you can try that too in DemographicsNow. But I mainly use this to get lists of psychographic profiles, demographic profiles of places. So here are a few examples of what you can do in this database, starting off with just one city, Austin. One big chunk of this database is proprietary survey data, psychographic behavioral data. In this case, it's from a company called Simmons. And I'm looking at their lifestyle report for Austin. And for example, there's an apparel section. And these are called index numbers. Any number above 100 mean that place is above average for this category compared to the country. And so, for example, 125, designer clothing. 124, designer labels improve my image. 143, fashion magazines help, etc. So this place likes fashion. They are a fashion-conscious city. If the number is below 100, that means they're less interest in national averages. So they're less interested, for example, in conservative dress, less interested in comfort clothing, but that's not too far from 100. So example of Simmons' data. We can also do radius searches. Here is UNCG with a 1, 5, and 10 mile radius, looking at basic income data, demographic data, starting from the right and moving to the left as you go get a bigger radius. So for example, income data goes up as you expand out to the suburbs, not surprisingly, and you can see other income data slices there as well. You can also compare places or cities. Here are 5 cities looking at average expenditures on food and drink. And for example, beer and ale away from home, it looks like Charlotte here spends the most on this category, but the others are kind of not too far away from that. And if, for example, you need to find total market size in the city, well, this is it. So $75.09 multiplied by number of households equals a very big number that would be total spending in Charlotte on food and drink away from home. There's your market size as well as your per household data. And finally, going back to one city again, in this case Portland, one of the other cool things in this database is the Mosaic system. This is a proprietary demographic, psychographic profiling system in which you define groups of people by combinations of lifestyle, behavior, expenditures, demographic, social aspects. So in this city, dominant categories include young city silos and singles and starters. And there's some other details below, and there's other Mosaic categories if you really want to get detailed reports. And you can go under help, by the way, to get actual Mosaic descriptions of each of these different categories. Wrapping it up, you can download your data into different formats. To do your geography selections, you can either search for keywords or use the geography list. And notice it covers basically every different kind of place or geography you can think of. And finally, if you need more help with this or want some advice, please let me know on my library guides. You can chat with me, schedule an appointment with me. Other options exist as well. So good luck with your research, and thank you.